Alright, so we got some interesting new leaks today that could make or break the anniversary celebration. And well, I'll start with the good. The cosmetic that we found for SARIEL, or I say we, the leakers found for SARIEL, apparently is going to be a final boss. I wouldn't be surprised if this is the final boss for anniversary. I believe, mention in the video when we saw these leaks that I thought, although a lot of people were saying in like the comments and stuff, oh, this looks like the Guild Wars cosmetics. Like, no, I think it's like an actual, like, you know, final boss or a thing, because, you know, it's the whole body, the headpiece is different and everything. So cool. I wonder if it will work for either green SARIEL or red SARIEL. I'm gonna assume red SARIEL because of the color of the hair. So I mean, if red SARIEL, you know, the base SARIEL, ends up getting another character, that'd be pretty nice. I think that the current SARIEL is good for Deer, and that's about him. He's not really, you know, putting up numbers in PvP anymore or anything like that. But if he's still a main PvE unit for you, or even PvP, that's pretty cool. Now to the bad. It jumps straight in. This is no confirmation, but I wouldn't be surprised if it is actually correct, because we're so close, that Bloody Elizabeth indeed may be the actual anniversary character. And, you know, the 7DS leak says he couldn't be as sure as he was for, you know, the Clive and the Wicked Mono, which he leaked weeks beforehand. But the ANNI should be Bloody Elizabeth. And if it is, goddamn, Grand Cross is just terrible with celebrations, and it'd be like that. One thing is, even if it is Bloody Elizabeth, the anniversary banner will still be really good. It just won't be hype, and people will be unpleased, and a lot of people will quit the game. I already know that. A lot of people will. And it will probably be a very toxic unit, just like any support type festival is. Any sort of support type festival ends up being the most boring and annoying ones to face. And Elizabeth is not going to be DPS character, we know that. When festivals are DPS, those are the cool ones, you know? Trader Melly, King. When they are support, like Goddess Liz and Hijack Galfer, they end up being the annoying ones. Although Hijack Galfer, maybe because he isn't as good, he isn't as annoying because you just don't see him as often, but if he was maybe slightly better, you would hate him, probably. Now, obviously, all the replies are like, Lamau, terrible, sleeper, my reaction to the information. Yeah, no one likes that. And again, it says it's not really confirmed, but honestly, we've been getting this information over and over again at this point that I'm just accepting it. Likely, next week, we'll be getting like actual, you know, solid confirmation, because usually 1 week before festivals, so this is September 15th of 2021, 7DS leaked a bundle for Hijack Galfer. And would you look at that? On the 23rd of September, 1 week later, Hijack Galfer came out. So 1 week before festivals seem to be a time where bundles are, you know, placed into the game. So I wouldn't be surprised if next week we actually get, you know, the real deal confirmation. And I mean, I wouldn't also be surprised. I'm saying, like, I can never be surprised. I also wouldn't be surprised if they release a part 2 with a more hype character right after the banner, with another like Holy War Festival or something. So, because for anniversary, there was a Purgatory Bond, and then the next after that was like Ludo, but that was like 2 months later. There is a really good chance that Holy War Festival for Estarossa could be right after, maybe a month or 2 after that. But I would still recommend not skipping, even if it's Elizabeth. I know it's like, oh, but it's good. If it is Elizabeth, I don't even want it. The banner is probably gonna be insane. The official patch notes for JP sort of leaked that voting will be an anniversary. It's basically common knowledge that it probably would be, but they put in this image in the patch notes and ignore this right side. Just here, vote is basically confirmed that we'll be coming back. And global players, my recoil thinking, oh my god, green counter melee will be in the anniversary banner. Listen, you guys just have to not be, you know, stupid, and we'll get a good banner. JP, I'm pretty certain we have a good banner. I mean, that is if Red Tarmiel, Green SARIEL, the Ragnarok characters are available for voting. If they are not, for whatever reason, that would be terrible, and honestly a big shaft. But so long as they are, the banner will be fantastic, and you know, we'll be having all these characters that a lot of people either don't have, with like a Red Tarmiel, which just came out, and right before like a collab was like a major skip, right? As like a banner that you would just go for like a guaranteed and stuff. And maybe even if you got lucky and pulled him on one of your first multis, you might still want to get dupes for him. So summoning on a banner like that has all those characters is very beneficial, but it's just very sad and unhype. Just like Goddess Liz was for the first anniversary. When Goddess Liz came out on the first anniversary, we thought it was a joke. Like, when they were presenting live, all the chat was, this is a joke, right? April Fools? Like, it was that bad. And, I don't know, maybe revenue was really good for Goddess Liz, because they seem to be doing it again. Now, the other character he leaked is a Hawk, which is very strange. I don't know if they're trying to emulate the first anniversary again, which again was terrible, and everyone agrees was terrible. But Hawk, Green Hawk released on the first anniversary, right? As a free character. Was he even on the banner? No, oh, he was on the banner. No, I don't think he was. I think he was just free? I don't remember now if he was on the banner. It was like 2 years ago. If he was, then, you know. But Red Hawk. Okay. And I read what he does. If this, again, this could be a little incorrect, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's correct. All stats of allies whose special move gauge is full are increased by 5%. That's awful. That's awful, especially if it's a summonable character. Awful, awful, awful. Shatter. Shatter shouldn't even be an ability anymore. Shatter should just be completely replaced with Power Strike. Power Strike is Shatter, but infinitely better. So it's just pointless. And then triple crit pierce rate. It works for Rimuru, but I don't know if it was gonna work for Hawk. Very just weird and uncool, you know? Like, honestly, releasing an anniversary, the biggest celebration in the game, and releasing a character that really no one cares about. Anniversaries should always be Meliodas. Like, every game does that. Dokkan releases Goku every single anniversary. You know why? Because it's the goddamn main character. It's the one people care about. There's a reason why it sells so much. Elizabeth is the main character's whole, basically. So it's yeah, I don't know, just really weird to me. And Hawk, no one likes Hawk. I don't know. I hope this passive is incorrect. For Ragnarok Bond, the passive was incorrect for the leak of it, but very close. So if you come here, this old leak here, Ragnarok Bond, reduces pierce rate, crit rate, and critical damage of enemies by 30%. That's not exactly correct, but that's part of it. He does indeed do that by 15% alongside his also passive to increase the allies' attack related stats, right? So it could be this plus something else, I don't know. But in any case, it's just very unhype. They're gonna have to bring something if this is actually the anniversary, because it's just sad. Black Clover games come out this year, huh? I hope that one's good. Slime was a little disappointing. That one sure is gonna be good, right? We hope.